Squadron. What's good? It's your boy, Volume 2, Magic Shapes. Now, on the itinerary, we got a side plus a rectangle, 4, a side plus a triangle hexagram, or hexagon, and that's on a 4, a 1 plus rectangle. The rectangle, by the way, is the square lock. Remember, excuse me, my bad, y'all. It's the square lock. We just gonna call it the rectangle because that's just the magic shape. Alright, that's 100% a rectangle. No square, no pause, none of that. It's a rectangle, but we have that squared as well. We have a triangle hexagram. We got the music note type of, you know how I had the orbs looking like music, like, oh man, I gotta get the pictures. When I show you this shit, or if you can see the spectrum, you'll see that. So without further ado, let's play games with the triangle hexagon. I meant to put this in volume 1. This is what it sounds like. Kind of boring, but harmonic. Now what we do is the same old, same old. You got a FM and screw around, play games. See what I'm saying? Now, what you do, because if this one isn't a phase, this is just a solid shape. This is a hexagon, which you know is a 6-sided shape. So something similar to a beehive, and that's a product of a triangle as well. So obviously we're in that. Turn that silent oscillator on. It gets this chaos. So yeah, that would be it. Now you're gonna have to play games with that one because hexagon is a little bit tricky. Now this one, you could do phase on this one because it's the 4. This is a it's like a triangle wave. It's shaped like it looks like this. It looks like this, but it's not that. It has high harmonic content. It's like a weird thing. I'm doing this. You have to play games with it. That's just how it works. Tell you it's 127. Turn this one to 32, because you know that's the numbers. I kill that. You know what happens with that phase. There's nothing there. Phases out. You know that. You gotta add it in. You know what I'm saying? You gotta add in play, because that's all you. This is what this box is about. This is the sound chemistry set utilitarian box. I'm telling you that it's the holy of sounds, 100%. The Quantum is coming out. Is a beautiful piece of equipment. I would love to make love with that thing, 100%. Get it hooked up to the Blofeld. Have machine sex, machine orgy. I can't do that though. However, the stuff that I'm bringing here, you can bring the Quantum home here. You can bring it here. For the cheap, for the $1.50, for the $2 at the store. I'm busting it down. Hypersaw, got that. Need granular, I'm getting it all together. I had to get all this shit sorted out, man. Shit was fucked up. I got you though. I promise that. I don't make promises I can't keep. Now look, this is 100%. Listen to this. interchange it. I know it's the product of a triangle. Yeah, I bring in a saw. Did it bring out some little nice harmonics? Yes, it did. Very nice. To play games with that. %. Bring that sign on it. We can play. See how it gets out of tune though. See what I'm saying? You have to use specific things. So let's go back to next on the itinerary. This is the hexagon 4. And this is a triangle, so it's now shaped kind of like a bell. So let's play. And even when you mix them, this is really a bellish shape because the sign's more round. When you bring that triangle on it though, you gotta be careful with that. So yeah, let's go back to that one. So now we add the saw into the hexagon. So now the hexagons are going down a slope. And if it's inverted, like I said, it's phase. So so they're going like this. Imagine hexagons in the chain going like this, and then like this. So if you use something and then you want to FM it, it's going to go wah, 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 instead of down, da, you know what I'm saying? I'm telling you that, 100%. See how powerful that is? Easy though, man. Easy is 1, 2, 3. Now, let's get to the inverted of the higher cycles, because that's like 96 to 64. I told you that. We'll move it up. And it's an atrocious sound a little bit. So yeah, that would about sum it up. Now this is the music note style thing, like the orbs where they're, you know what I mean? Here, I'll just draw it on paper, just on the muscle real quick, because I can't do this. I don't want you guys being confused, like, oh, what the fuck are you talking about? Basically, the sine orbs are looking like this. Whoops, excuse me. That's the actual waveform, so imagine this. So if it was 2 cycles like this or something like that, I don't know, whatever. But imagine this being the hexagram now. So we'll draw that right there. I'm sorry about this horrible artwork while we're supposed to be doing synthesis. That's the waveform here. And actually, that's a hexagon. Same ordeal though. Okay, imagine this being hexagons then, instead of hexagrams. Okay, on the same thing. So like this. Okay, I'm telling you, this is how it goes. I promise you that. I'm not lying. Listen. Gotta turn the FM down a little bit. I told you can't always be too extreme. You have to be gradual. Sometimes you have to be sparing on the FM. You can't be too generous. Sometimes you have to be sparing, because you notice I turn it down to 28. 28's perfect for this. Bring in a triangle or something. I don't know. Something. Yata mashata mayata. I don't need to fucking over elaborate. You know what I'm saying? You just have to play. It's a sound chemical set. There's no way to fuck it up. You can't miss it. So this is the trihexagram. Let's have a listen. Let's take it back down to single cycle, which will be 0 and 32 if you're going to set up the 1 and the 2, which you should because it's robust that way. And as you hear, it's very nice. And you're probably like, well, dude, do you always have to match stuff up? Well, when you're trying to do phase, FM, and crazy little flavors, yeah, you do. But if you're not doing that, then no. You see what I'm saying? That's all you have to do. It's all about experimentation, all about play, and programming. Just like this here crystal. What I tell you? What's Superman do? Go home, talk to his dad. Oh, dad, oh, man, oh, you stupid. Oh, you're supposed to protect humankind. Oh, but I love Lois. Oh, my God. I want to give him my powers. That's exactly what happened to his ass at that diner. Then he learned his lesson, huh? I learned the lesson too, how the mighty can fall. You know what I'm saying? So look, listen, I'm not saying I'm mighty, but hey, everybody can be touched. You gotta learn your lesson. Sometimes you gotta learn it the easy way or the hard way. I choose to learn the easy way sometimes because learning the hard way is sometimes foolish and stupid. So with that note, yeah, life is deep. So that's a trihexagram. I hope you guys enjoyed that one. Now this is the hexagram. Like this, like I drawn on the diagram before. Here we go. We're right back at it. This one right here. Let's play. It's gonna sound crazy. Hell yeah. %. This is the rectangle. Now the reason why it's 4 is because it's split and turned to 8 foot. 0, single cycle. 32 is the 2 cycle. Excuse me. 64 is the 4, and 96 is the 8. That's how it works. You can clearly hear it. That's a square wave, believe it or not. It's a product of one. And then you can play games with it. When you do this and you lock that square into place, you can play formant games. I know you just heard it. Come on, man. The shit I'm selling is not a dream. It's a reality. Not a nightmare. It's a reality. 100%. You can't fuck it up. You can't mess this up. No way. You can't miss it. It's the proof's in the pudding. So we squared this rectangle, so now the rectangle is now split apart and kind of like a square. Typical. Let's play. Let's turn it back. Whoops. It gets crazy. And then if you plug in that 3 to 1, hey, little cuz, ain't that shit crazy sounding? I swear it is, right? That shit crazy. I got too many devices around me. I got my cousin watching me. You know what I'm saying? That's my real little cousin. He hit me up. We been rapping, clowning, you know, doing our thing on the chat. Family love, you know, gotta smile. But at the same token, we doing this. My job is boring. I'm glad, I'm fortunate to have a cousin like this to keep me company while I do such a boring job to bring you guys more power to your box. So thank him as well. So I don't fucking be here bored half to death. Now we've signed that rectangle on a dotted line. Sign on a dotted line. You know that. No contracts here though. And when you mix it, it goes crazy. With that lock rectangle. Remember, you can mix stuff. You don't always have to do that. And then even think about this. You could do mixed phase FM. Say you got the top, it's like a triangle, and then you got the bottom as a sign or something. There you go. Extra in-depth Magic shapes. But we'll get into that later. I'll show you guys how to do that. Specifically by number, by wave, by yata mashata mayata. Okay, I don't want to over elaborate, so let's get the 1 and plus the rectangle. So that rectangle is now sloped, you know, and when it was at this 1, it was like kind of like triangle, so to speak. I can't really explain it. It's like kind of like the chevron symbol almost, but not really. And then as you see, it sounds way different than the slopes. Change it back. Sounds way different. I can't wait to get this new camera so you guys can hear the stuff with the line in. That would be it. That's the volume 2 for Magic Shapes. I hope you guys enjoyed. Trolls, I know you enjoy hating. Do your fucking job and hate on the low and support on the cool like you always do. Subscribers, I love you. I'm always down to toss up the 528 symbol. 528, what I want to hate is Crowtown. You know what I come to do. Not sell dreams. Sell realities.